good, YouTube? Welcome to Proctor House Rottweilers, and today I'll be showing you guys what we feed our Rottweilers in 2022. Before we get this video started, I want to say Happy New Year's. This is the first video that I'm recording of the year 2022. I know I dropped a couple videos the past couple days, but all that stuff happened before we jumped into 2022. So I want to say Happy New Year's again. We had a great year last year, over 1,800 subscribers, over 200,000 views. I want to definitely say I appreciate you guys so much. Now let's dive into our half raw, half kibble diet. To get started, right here we got some beef heart. We got some chicken heart, chicken feet, and some meaty pork bones. And of course, we're gonna have our chicken thighs, breasts, and all that good stuff, which we're gonna actually go ahead and put in our grinder. I just went to the meat market today. They didn't have a lot of options. I wasn't able to get our chicken gizzards, stuff like that. But we're gonna work with what we got today. It's kind of busy day right now. As you guys know, we just ended Christmas and New Year's, so I'm pretty sure all the meat and stuff like that was taken for those holidays. But let's go ahead and get started. Let me grab some of this chicken. We're gonna chop it up and get it moved over here to our grinder. So now we got our chicken out. I know it's a lot less chicken that I usually grind, but got a little smarter. Now I try to do this once every 3 days. This stuff is gonna last and stay fresh in the refrigerator. So what you wanna do is chop these in half. Where's that little ball? There we go. Right where it splits in the middle, so it can go straight to the grinder. We'll get that stacked up. What we're gonna do is bring in some of this beef heart. Get this unraveled. Actually, I might throw this all in there because they love this stuff right here. Yeah, we're just gonna throw it all in there. Just stack it at the top. And then we got our chicken hearts right here. I might throw a couple in the mix. But usually I use these for treats, as well as the feet and the pork bones. Those are gonna be more so for treats, but we're gonna throw a couple in there right now. Because we have to use this within 24 to 36 hours. Because this is all fresh. And we just get to grinding. The meat grinder that I do have, it is a LEM number 5. I think it's like 3.5 horsepower. Nothing super crazy, but it does the job. I literally bought it strictly for when I'm, prepping for the dog's food. So you don't have to go all super crazy with this stuff, especially if you're just using it for the dogs. Works perfectly fine. I have no issues with it at all. Goes straight to the chicken bones and all that good stuff. Now I did change up a little bit the kibble. It's still the same brand, Loyal Life, but I went ahead and got on the large breed adult. Now that all of my dogs here are adults now, and Willow, she likes to basically just swallow her food without chewing it, so I had to get bigger kibble. But I do got an announcement to make about my girl Willow. She is now in heat, and she will be bred. I will be announcing the stud sometime soon. I'm going to check out 2 studs. Actually, tonight I leave for California to go check out that male Razor in person, as well as get some footage for that, and pick up my female Frenchie that I just got at my chocolate mount. But she is in heat. I'm excited about that. You guys know Willow is my baby, so I am definitely going to be keeping puppies from this litter for sure. And here is the finished product, how it's gonna look. So we got that out the way. Let me go grab our vitamins. Right here we got Oxymate. This is what we use for our females that are in heat and nursing, pregnant, all that good stuff right here. Prenatal. And then right here is for my boy Simba, his Oxy Stud formula. And then right here is gonna be for Candy, since she is not in heat or anything like that. It's gonna be in between vitamins. So now that we got some of the trash out of the way, I ran outside really quick to grab our dog bowls. These right here are what we were originally using when we first started setting up our kennels. I got these bowls from Ryan's Pet Supplies. You can go online and order them. If this is the style of bowl that you guys are looking for, it got the hooks on the back, hangs right on the gates, perfectly fine. But the only issue and the reason why I changed it out was because my female Candy, she hated putting her head all the way in here to get to the bottom of the bowl. And as you guys do know, my Rottweilers, I love big head dogs, so all of my dogs got big heads. Simba's head started to not fit in here fully, so it's like, man, it's time to switch it up a little bit. We already got Candy, who doesn't like the bowls, and then we got Simba, who can barely fit his head in there. So I decided to switch it up to the black hanging ones. I'll show you guys that once we get done prepping this food. But back here, I'm not sure how clear it is for you guys, but back here, this is what we're feeding our females that are in heat, potentially going to be, well, not potentially, but our females that are going to be bred. So this right here is going to be the large breed puppy, chicken and brown rice. You guys have seen it if you guys have been watching our videos. This is what we've been feeding our puppies for a very long time. This is what we use for puppy mush, all that good kind of stuff. Now right here is the adult large breed version, and as you guys can see, I did go with the chicken and brown rice just to keep the stomach and all that kind of stuff healthy, so that way we don't have to worry about diarrhea and all that other crazy stuff that you guys know that comes with switching out your dog's food. But I have been feeding them this right here for the past 4 days now, and I haven't seen any diarrhea, any change in activity, anything like that, so I'm happy about that. But the one thing that I do like about this is that it has probiotics in there, and it's great for gut health, as you guys already know about that. And then it also has glucosamine, since it's for the large breed adult. And that's one thing that this puppy formula did not have in there, so I was excited when I seen the glucosamine in there. So first we're gonna get our females knocked out, Willow and Princess. Like I said, Willow is in heat and she's going to be bred during this heat cycle. So we got her already switched over to large breed puppy, as well as Princess, and we got our fingers crossed that Princess did take, because we just completed that breeding with Princess and Razor Timmatur on New Year's Eve. So go ahead and grab 2 cups of the kibble out of here. Make sure we got Princess. And then we got 2 and 2. Yeah, we do got some food dropped. That's all good. Candy, so Willow's here. So we got that there. And then from there, we're gonna take a scoop of our raw. Actually, probably do 2 scoops of raw. And I start the puppy food early just so we can get a head start on gaining the extra fat and the extra calories that these females are gonna need while they're actually nursing the puppies. So we got 2 scoops of kibble in here, as well as 2 scoops of raw meat. So the next thing we're gonna do, like I said, we're gonna throw in this Oxymate right here, which is a prenatal. And they get 2 of these each. And these girls, Willow and Princess, they love these things. I still have a hard time trying to get Candy to take her vitamins, but she eats them now, and she has no issue with eating kibble. You guys will see, she loves kibble now. She'll eat straight kibble, and she's gonna eat as much as you put out there. So right there, that's what we got for our 2 females, Willow and Princess. Nothing crazy, super simple. You guys can see right there. And then we'll mix it up also. Give it a couple shakings, but let's get the other dogs out the way first. So we got Simba and we got Kibble. For our big boy Simba, we have upped his food intake. It is now time to put on some more mass on that boy. You guys can see from the recent videos and the breedings that I've been doing with him, he has put a lot of size on, gained some healthy weight for sure. So if you guys are looking for a stud, Simba Timmatur is available for stud service. I can either ship out freshly chilled semen. Next day air, we just shipped some stuff out to Davenport, Iowa a couple weeks ago. It got there right on time. Next day air via FedEx. No issues there. Female was AI'd and got the job done on that. Or you can ship your female here to me and we can do a live AI, meaning that I would collect from my boy Simba and then we'll go to Cherish's house, the Bully Co, and do a fresh AI. We can do that multiple days. And get you guys knocked out. I'm kind of thinking about cutting out the whole doing live breedings in general with Simba to the public, because I've been hearing all these crazy stories about these import dogs or dogs that are still in Serbia that are doing a lot of heavy breedings and they're contracting, you know, STDs, all this crazy stuff that can actually make your male sterile, and you won't be able to produce any more puppies. So I'm kind of going against doing live breeding. So as of right now, we're promoting him is either I can ship some semen out to you and do an AI or a TC. You guys can do an AI or TCI, or you can send your female here to me and we'll do multiple AIs throughout her stay here. But we got Simba's and Candy stuff situated now. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop 2 scoops of this in here. And it's crazy the size difference on this kibble. And then Candy, I don't want to make Candy get used to eating a whole lot of kibble, so I kind of give her half, because when she first got here, that's all she would eat was not kibble. All she would eat was the raw. She didn't want to eat anything else besides chicken, so I do not want to start that bad habit up again. So here we are with Simba's right here. We're going to throw in this Oxy Stud. This is a male reproduction vitamin. This is what keeps him in tip-top shape when our females are in heat and he is doing multiple breedings. So we gave him 2 of those. And I like to throw in the stuff called Problem Male. And this right here is gonna boost his fertility rate. As you guys know, Simba is only 19 months. So he's still growing, still maturing, but he is doing great. His semen count is high, everything is good. And I like to keep that up, especially right now where we're gonna be doing a lot of breeding and stuff like that. That's what I want to tell you guys. So with Simba, I'm actually running a deal with him for the entire month of January, to kick off 2022. And the deal is going to be $1,000 paid in full up front. It can be used throughout the year of 2022, the remaining of this year. So if you guys want to lock in with Simba, lock-in fee is $1,000 paid in full, and you guys can use him throughout the year. We can either ship the semen out to you, or you can have her shipped here. Obviously, if you guys are going to do the board and breed situation, it's going to be a little bit more than $1,000. It's going to have to feed, take care of your female, all that good stuff. But if you guys just want to use him as a stud, his stud fee is going to be $1,000 for the remaining of January. But that Problem Male is already in there, so let's go ahead and move over to our girl Candy. And this is the in-between for her. In-between heats, basically. So daily vitamin, multivitamin. So with her, I have to like literally make this stuff super, super small. Because if not, she is going to literally move it with her nose, and she would not eat any of it. So with this, we try to grind it up. There we go, super tiny. So here we are. I got all the dog bows lined up on the kennels. So you guys see this last kennel right here is empty still. We will be getting another female probably after this princess in a razor litter. We will be grabbing another female to throw in the mix. That way we can have a top female to run our boy Simba to. I do want to announce that Simba's first in-house litter is going to be with Candy Rocco Roller on her next heat. She should be coming in the heats probably around February, March time. And when she comes in the heat, she will be bred to our big boy Simba. The first one we're gonna feed is Willow. We got Princess roaming around freely, so we're not gonna skip on her. We'll have her get her food when she comes back in. As you guys see, Willow is a beauty. I cannot wait to announce the stud that I'm gonna use. Or I should say, I can't wait to know what stud I'm gonna use. It's still in the mix. I do have a stud option to use Razor Timitor again. Sergeant, who is a brother of Cesar Timitor, which is the famous stud that they got going over there right now at the Timitor kennel. And then I got a few other options, but we will be checking all those studs out when I go to California tonight. Let's go ahead and get this Kibble in her bowl, because she is ready to eat. She's not playing around. Next up is our big boy Simba. Look at that nice head on him. Rich, dark mahogany markings, especially for only being 19 months old. Boy is a beauty. Like I said, he is available for stud. His stud fee is going to be $1,000 to start off the year of 2022. And then from there, his stud fee will go up. But let's go ahead and get him back in the kennel so we can get him fed. He's waiting and ready to eat. Here's a better close-up, a better angle of our girl Candy's head type. Come here, girl. Like I said, she will be bred to Simba Timitor on her next heat. And she loves raw, I'll tell you that now. And that's that big old, sorry about that, guys. That's that big old piece of pork meat that's in there. She loves this stuff. We go ahead and get the rest of her kibble in her bowl, and she'll be good to go. Last but not least, we got our female princess right here. And I got this chicken foot right here. She's had this before. Straight to it. She is not playing no games. Into her little bed area, and this time goes another look at our female Willow de Yokris. We're still waiting to find her stud, but I wanted to pull her out for one more time so I can show you her before we ended the video. With that being said, it's going to be the end of our video. I appreciate you guys tuning in, taking your time out today to watch our videos. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and when you do subscribe, hit that bell to turn on all post notifications to get notified when we do drop our videos, as well as give us a follow on Instagram and a like on Facebook. Also, I want to give everybody a huge shout out because we just hit 10K followers on our Instagram. With that being said, we are out.